Greetings, comrades! This is Gaming Caleb, back with another retro gaming video. We're back at the arcade with a very awesome beat-em-up from Capcom. Kinda underrated if you ask me. This is the King of Dragons. Now, when we think of Capcom beat-em-ups, you immediately think of, like, Final Fight. And maybe some other games like Knights of the Round, maybe Dynasty Wars. But this game right here, the King of Dragons, is awesome and really underrated, if you ask me. Yeah, Final Fight gets a spotlight when it comes to Capcom beat-em-ups, but this game's awesome as well. Oh, we can't forget about those Dungeons & Dragons games that they made in the past. Those are pretty cool, too. Here you choose between one of 5 different heroes. Each have their own strengths and weaknesses. I always play the fighter, because that's the kind of player I am. But basically your goal is to defeat the Red Dragon Gildas. And I believe, yeah, this game's up to 3 players. Yeah, I play this a lot in Capcom Classics Collection 2 on the original Xbox. And I'm playing it more on Capcom Arcade Stadium 2 on the consoles and, of course, Steam. And now, I have it again on Raspberry Pi. So, let us begin the journey, shall we? You have 5 different heroes, but of course I picked the fighter. The music's awesome, too. They're fighting like giant pigmen. I believe they're supposed to be orcs, but they even sound like pigs when you kill them. And in a way, this game has RPG elements, but like, as you play the game, you level up and you get better equipment. And you have more health. And occasionally you'll find these like little screen clearing and weapons and stuff. And avoid those morning stars. I defeated the Orc King. Get the gold points. Now I got a freaking scimitar. Or saber, or whatever. Capcom made some awesome beat-em-ups back in the day. If you ask me, this game's out there with, like, Final Fight, Streets of Rage. Now we're fighting a Minotaur. That already did quite a bit of damage on him. Obviously, this game would be more fun with 2 other people, but... Minotaur. I got another shield. I guess you could change your character if you want, but I'm sticking with the fighter. Might play as give me a try another character. I just like picking the fighter. Because I am a simple man. You give me sword, I cut things. Oh, another. Get my points. Got some red pig guys. I don't know if you can actually guard this game. You think it would, given you have a shield. Well, the fighter has a shield anyway. I'll fire a freaking wyvern. That's how much of a nerd I am. I can tell it's between a dragon and a wyvern. Because wyverns don't have arms. It's so hard to hit this guy. He's always moving around. So your best chance to hit him is that he's on the ground. Yeah, I'd love to get the Capcom Classics Collection again. The PS2 versions are pretty cheap and easy to find. The Xbox versions, not so much. As much as I get the Xbox versions, the PS2 version CD went the safest bet. We're fighting a freaking Hydra. Another sword. That was a mimic. See, before Freerun kept getting eaten by mimics, they've appeared in games like this. By the way, there's another fantasy beat-em-up I want to show off later, which is equally awesome, if not more so. And it's an isometric view. Oh yeah, some of the chests are crap, I forgot about that. Of course, that was a mimic. There it is. There's a big boy. Time. I'm a one-man party here. one. The Red Dragon Gildas has risen from his long slumber. The northern folk are overrun with monsters. Alright. Sticking with the fighter. That's just what I'm used to playing. For freaking skeletons. Turn them into frogs if I can hit it. One thing I'd like to mention, this game's also on the Super Nintendo. I might hunt out a copy of that. Naturally, there's only going to be 2 players, you know, Super Nintendo, 2 players. Got me midair. Oh, good. Part of me kind of wish this game was included in the Evercade Alpha Mega Man Edition. Knights of the Round's awesome, but I like King of Dragons a little more. Which, you know, in a way they're similar. They're both made by Capcom. They both have a fantasy medieval setting. They both have 3-player modes. And you level up your characters. That thief's gonna steal my stuff. These ones are harpies. Alright. Alright, now I got another saber. Yeah, we'll beat this boss and we'll call it a video. Oh, another Minotaur, okay. Yeah, I have beat this game before. He doesn't say it was not easy. I can't tell you how many times I died. I mean, it's not a frustrating easy, it's like a, oh man, this is... I gotta keep going. Kinda hard. Mimic. Don't open the purple chests. At least in this game you can tell them apart from regular chests. They're a different color. I don't know how I missed that gold there. gold. Oh, Cyclops. Some more coins here. You know, let me end the video with this. I ain't gonna make a save state. Freaking look at Cyclops. Kinda looks like me. Alright. Strawberry. Trent Woods. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the video here, comrades. This is the King of Dragons. Really awesome beat 'em up. You know, it's on Capcom Arcade Stadium 2. And if you have one of the older consoles, you get on Capcom Classics Collection 2. And maybe it's on Arcade Archives? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't get games from Arcade Archives. Anyway, this is the King of Dragons for arcade. Definitely awesome beat 'em up. Definitely check it out. And this is nothing but Caleb signing out. Have a good day.